What's tea? It's Vardashian. I'm back with some more tea. And today we are going to be talking about how I got my bag, lady. You gonna hurt your bag. How I got that big bag back from them big people. How I got my bag back from the FBI.
Pretty like a girl, and he got fight stories to tell. I see both sides like Chanel. See on both sides like Chanel.
And the steps I took to get my bag back was insane. I couldn't believe myself. I thought I was never going to get my bag back. So I'm going to tell y'all where my bag was, how I went missing, how I got it back, the whole nine. So let's start from the beginning. So to pretty much make a long story short, my bag was my first big purchase.
This that bag walk through, bad bitches walk through, spin your last off.
Besides like my car and stuff like that, my apartment, when I first moved to Atlanta, I feel like that was the first big thing I bought myself. And I bought it for I didn't buy it for my birthday. I bought it for another nigga's birthday, but I bought it for me too. Anyways, yes, that was my first big purchase. So I bought it for myself. That's why it was so important to me. If somebody else would have got it, I probably wouldn't have cared that much. I still would have cared, but the fact that I spent my hard-earned money on it, yeah, I need. Fast forward maybe a few years later, my little brother came to live with me in Atlanta. So he was living out there. He was coming to get his high school diploma because he only had a few months left and he had some shit going on back home. So I was like, yeah, bro, you can come stay with me. Get out the way. It's his birthday. His birthday's coming up. He got a girlfriend. He moved his girlfriend into my house. That's a whole nother story. It was his birthday, so I know he wanted to do a lot, and I don't know where he was getting money from, but he was getting it, and I wasn't questioning him twice because I knew I wasn't going to like it. He asked me, like, bro, do you care if I wear your bag? I'm going out to the club. Now, my brother knew how important my bag was to me, so I didn't even think twice about letting him. I did, but I didn't. I was like, but I was like, this nigga, he knows I don't play about my bag, so he's not going to lose my bag. I let him use my bag. I gave him the whole speech, like, don't take it off your neck. Don't sit it down. Don't let nobody wear it. Don't let nobody touch it. Don't let nobody sniff it. Don't nothing. Just wear. Strictly wear. Don't even put nothing in the bag. Just wear it. Everything else put in your pockets. I don't even want you really, just wear the bag. Don't even use it. Wear it strictly. Bag. At the time, I'm in a relationship with somebody, so I was over their house for those days while it was his birthday and a few days after. So when I did finally come home, I see he got this look on his face. And I feel like I can feel it in my heart what he's about to say, but I can't bring myself to even think that that's a possibility. So he's like, bro. And I'm like, what? What? I'm not even going to say his name. What? I got to tell you something. I said, Trey. Oh. I can't get. Well, everybody knows who my little brother is, so what the fuck ever. I said, Trey, what? Somebody stole your bag at the club. Trey, how did somebody steal my bag at the club? What happened? How did this even transpire? While he's talking, I'm already on the phone with the police. He's pissed because he hates the cops. He's one of them, I don't do the cops. I don't care what you do and don't do. I knew what I told you not to do, and that was to lose my bag, bitch, and you did that. So I don't give a fuck what else you don't do. I'm telling him, like, yeah, my little brother, I'm sitting here like, talk, like, what happened? He's like, I'm not no snitch. Nigga, talk.
No! Oh, shit! Say it again. Say something else. Oh! Say something else. Say something else, nigga.
So I'm telling them, like, yeah, I need to make a report. So they're like, I had to come in and make a police report or whatever. I went there, met with an officer, kind of told them what my brother told me. I put the police report in. He pretty much told me that he was in a section for his birthday. When he looked down, the bag was gone. Whatever. I asked him what club he went to when I came back to the house after making a police report because I'm going to go ask him, can I see their cameras? So he told me the name of the club. I went to the club. I asked to see their cameras. And they was like, nah, bro, we can't just let anybody see our cameras, but we'll check for you. We'll check for you. Weeks and weeks go by, and they finally called me. Well, they didn't call me. I called them, and I'm like, hey, did you guys get any update on whether you guys seen the bag? So they said they'd seen him leave with the bag. And at the time, I didn't trust them because it already took y'all weeks, and y'all didn't call me. I called y'all, and I feel like y'all are just telling me what I need to hear in order for y'all to get me off the phone. So at this point, out of sight, out of mind. I'm not worried about the bag. A few years has passed. One day, I'm at work, and my phone rings. The police department. I answer, and he's like, hey, this is Detective Young. You reported your bag stolen a few years ago. I just wanted to let you know we raided a house and we recovered your bag. I'm like, oh, that's crazy as hell. Okay, perfect. Like, I need my shit. So he's pretty much let me know, like, the steps to take to get the bag back. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not in Pittsburgh, but whenever I come, I'll get the bag back. At the time I'm in Atlanta, I moved to Florida, and then I didn't move to Pittsburgh. Like, I'd never visit Pittsburgh. That's my hometown, so I'm never there. My mom calls me a few weeks later, and she's giving me the rundown, like, oh my goodness, your little brother, he just has to go. I'm like, wow, what happened? She was like, he was fucking buying and selling and trading guns online, so the FBI came and, like, kicked the door down and raided the house, and that was like my oh shit moment. Like, oh my goodness, that was what the police just told me about my bag. As soon as I touched down in Pittsburgh a few years later, I start working on my case immediately.
I'm ready to get the fuck ASAP after this shit.
I just traced all the way back from the beginning because I couldn't find the number of the guy who reached out to me, the detective who reached out to me about the bag originally. I got in contact with the police station that I knew my mom lived by because they had to have done to do something with the arrest. So I called them originally. I asked them, I said, hey, my little brother got arrested this date, and I know that you guys recovered a bag of mine. He said, how long ago was it? I told him some years, and he was like, well, if it was here, we would have thrown it away by now because we don't keep any evidence longer than 60 days. So my heart sunk. But after he looked in the case, he was like, oh, the FBI took this case over. It was just in our jurisdictions. They have the evidence. This paper right here is the paper that saved my life, was able to get me my bag back because I wrote all the information down on here. Number of the FBI station, the case number, and then the detective who was on the case, the lead detective. So those were the only three things I knew about that. After I called the number they gave me, which was the number to the FBI, I told them it was the part of the VPU. That's what they also told me. I don't know what the VPU is, but that's where it was at. It was in the VPU. I get in contact with a guy. I'm telling him like the whole rundown, what's going on. He tells me that he will email the detective that's on the case with the information that I gave him. A few months go by. I don't hear anything. So I called again, told them the same thing. They told me somebody would get in contact with me. A week went by. I was like, all right, I'm not giving them another few months. Like, that's just out. I'm not doing that. Finally got in contact with them again. They were saying, no, we'll get somebody to get in contact with you. I was like, well, I'm not hearing that because you guys keep saying that. You keep saying somebody's going to do something or somebody's going to get in contact with me. I need somebody to get in contact with me today. Yeah, I was feeling a little spicy. I was scared when I said that. I'm like, bitch, this is the FBI. You can't just be talking to me kind of way. But bitch, I need my shit. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I need my shit, period, point blank. The lady at the front desk, she said, hey, I'm definitely going to email the detective. He's going to call you within the hour. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm only giving y'all 45 minutes, period. I'm not telling her that, but in my mind, you got 45 minutes and I'm calling back. Detective calls me 20 minutes later like, hey, I heard that you were trying to get in contact with me. I told him, yeah, I've been trying to get in contact with you. I've been trying to call you and let you know you have my bag and I need to like recover my bag. He's like, I don't know if we have your bag. You have to call the evidence department and see if they have your bag and let me know if they have it. You have to answer and contact me back if I do contact you after it just took me months to get in contact with you now. I called the evidence department. I asked them if they have my bag. They described my bag down to the T. It's a black bag. It has like these straps on it, Louis Vuitton, serial number, so on and so forth. That I called the detective back the next day. He answered. I told him like, yes, they let me know that they have the bag. Here, he was like, well, I need you to prove that it's your bag. So I need you like a form of receipt or something like that. Bitch, you thought I didn't have the receipt? This authentic, boo. I got the serial numbers. I went straight to Louis. Hey, babe, do you mind emailing me another copy of that receipt of them 2 bags and 2 belts I bought that week at Lenox Station, please? Thank you. And, of course, they emailed me those receipts. So after I got the receipts, I sent them to him. I'm trying to get in contact with him, and he's not answering for another few months. So I got in contact with his supervisor.
Yeah, I need to talk to a manager. Just put a manager on the phone because I don't have time for this. I really don't.
Because I'm pissed at this point. I sent you everything you needed to have in order for you to release the bag. After I contact the supervisor contacts me back, and he was like, yeah, he did put an application through that I approved for evidence on this case, but It was for a phone.
Really, nigga?
Don't piss me off. A phone? You know it was never a phone. So when the officer contacts me back the next day, he's like, yeah, it was for a phone, man. It was for a phone. I told him it was never for a phone. Why would it be for a phone if I emailed you receipts for a bag?
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
He's like, okay, well, I'll make sure, like, I'll get this process. We'll get this process today. We have to get this process today. I was like, yeah, we have to, because I already sent you proof that it was for the bags. You're trying to say it was for a phone. I don't know where the phone came from, or where you even thought. I don't know if you think that this is a different case. Whatever you think, it's never for a phone. It's for my bag, and I need my bag. He tells me that he's putting the application through, and it'll be approved within this next few days. I wanted to get the bag back before I went to Atlanta, but I knew that wasn't going to happen because he said a few days. I was leaving for Atlanta the next day. Like I said, I went to Atlanta for a month. After the month, when I got back from Atlanta, I called the evidence department and I asked them about the bag. Was it approved on the application or whatever I was trying to see? And they said, yeah, it was approved. I gave them my ID. I gave them my number. And I went down there and finally got my bag. Finally got my bag, my baby. That is how I got my bag back. That is how I got took. That is the whole nine. That's the whole story. It's kind of crazy. It's not that crazy. A little bit. It was just like a lot of jump scares.
Oh, jump scare.
But yeah, I got my bag back and I wasn't playing. And I might apply for the FBI because I got to show them how hard I had to go to, get my shit back. I went on a whole... I wasn't playing. I was getting my shit back. But... thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll be back for some more story time soon.
Pretty like a girl, and he got fight stories to tell. I see both sides like Chanel, see on both sides like Chanel.